All right, what is going on, YouTube? So today we're going to be teaching you how to replace the power steering pump on a 05 Acura TSX. So it should be fairly simple. You'll be needing a 14 mil wrench, 12 millimeter socket for the two bolts holding it into place. I believe these are 10 mils, right? These two and this one right here. I already siphoned all the power steering fluid out of the reservoir, as you can tell right there. So it should be fairly easy. So let's get to it. So a little technique I do is pretty much you stick another wrench right here in order to get the tensioner to release. Move it forward and then you're able to remove the band. Once you get the band removed, you're able to proceed with everything else. So as you can see, I removed the band and that gives us access to remove the pulley off the power steering. So a way that I learned how to do that is, whoops. You grab yourself one of these, or even a screwdriver will work, and you just wedge it through there so that you're able to break that loose. So let me just figure out what size that is, and then we'll get to that. I didn't have a millimeter, so it is a 3/4 if you don't have a millimeter, and just breaking it loose. All right, so once you break it loose, you just remove the bolt, the nut I should say, and the pulleys, you're able to take out the pulley. Pulley looks a little bit, it looks good, it's just dirty. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean it out and reuse it. So I'll do that, and then I'll get right back to you guys. All right, so I cleaned up as much as I could on the pulley. I don't have degreaser, so I'm not gonna be able to use any. I mean, something is better than nothing. So next is removing the top power steering hose. And make sure you have rags on hand because this is gonna get a little bit messy. And then also make sure that you're very organized so you know where the bolts go back after you're done. And you put everything back into place. Put those right there. And this is only one 10 mil holding on this hose. Like I said, once you crack them off, it should be very easy to remove them. I'll put this one with this. Like I said, have rags available so when it does leak, you'll be able to catch it in the rag. So with that being said, I'm gonna go grab another rag. So once you remove the top hose for the power steering and the return hose, you'll be able to access these two bolts, which there's one right here, then one down here. So yeah, once you do that, crack those loose, and then the power steering should come off easy. So like I said, once you remove those two bolts, which was right here and right here, the power steering should be able to come off. And as you can see, I have my power steering pump off right here. And I mean, it's super dirty. And it was making noise when I was turning. So it was bugging the crap out of me. So that's the reason why I'm replacing it. And I mean, I already have the belt off, so I might as well replace that also. The new belt right here is a 4070690. That is AutoZone brand. I mean, I practically work there, so I might as well take advantage of my employee discount. That's also where I got my power steering pump. It is a remanufactured power steering pump, but I mean, for the price, you can't really go wrong. It's also lifetime warranty, so why not? So I'm gonna put this one on. Actually, I'm gonna put the belt on first, and then I'll put this on. So let me do that real quick and I'll show you how to install everything back. It's pretty simple. As easy as it was taking it off, it should be as easy as putting it right back on. All right, YouTube. So as you can see, I got the power steering pump in. Bolts are fastened in there. All I gotta do is put the pulley and tie in these bolts right here for this one and the top one. As you can see, I did change the O-rings also on these because it came with the power steering pump, so I did that anyways. Belt is in also. It's pretty simple to put it on. So let me just get the pulley on and install everything back on, and I'll show you how it looks once it's on. So as you can see here, everything is assembled back into place. The only thing I need to do is just put the belt onto the pulley, fill up the reservoir with power steering fluid, and we should be good to go. So let me just get that. Let me just do that. A little difficult doing it with one hand. So let me just get it on and then I'll show you guys afterwards what it looks like. All right guys, so right here you have everything already assembled. The band is on, pulley's on, top power steering pressure hose is on, the return hose is on. I did clean up the reservoir a little bit, so when I do fill it, I am able to see how much is filled. I did clean this hose a little bit. It was still good, so I figured I won't replace it. So with that being said, all I gotta do is just fill up the reservoir, turn the car on, rotate the wheel so I get all the air out, and we should be good. Super easy install. I mean, anybody could basically do it. So let me just fill up the reservoir and then air it out, and I'll show you guys that process. It's a little loud because my car cold start. That's the cold start right there. I did decorate it for Christmas. Rotate the steering wheel so all the air gets out of the system, so it should be good to go. A little did come out, but I mean, it won't affect it. I'll just clean that up. And that's basically how you install a power steering pump and a new belt. Super easy, super simple. I recommend you do that. If you do hear noise when you're turning, even just cold start, you will hear it. If you hear noise coming from the power steering, my best advice is to replace the power steering pump and the belt. You're already taking off the belt, so you might as well do all of that. Especially if you're lower like I am, I do recommend watching out, because it does tend to go out once you do lower it more than stock ride height. So yeah guys, if you found this video helpful, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and share it to others, and hopefully it'll help you guys out. With that being said, you guys have a good one.